Hi guys, me again. Black belt class, Chuck Norris form, week 3 of the Corona Apocalypse. So we're going to start off with warm up. Use the space that you have, run and touch. And then punches. Keep your hands up. Chin, I tuck my chin a little bit when I'm punching too. That means I don't have as much of an open target in my neck. Okay? Doesn't have to be just punches. Elbows, Cammy Luke, are really nice, right? Elbows and knees. And then steps. 1, 2, 3. Seth did one of the workouts that I put up on Facebook and commented that this drill made him feel like a football player. I guess you can think about bringing your knees up so that you're stepping through or in through tires. I tend to call it ladder steps, but I guess if you're thinking about tires, you got to get your knees up higher so that you don't get your toes hooked in the tires and fall flat on your face, because then we would all be entertained. Okay, last one in this set. I'm in Kimachasi, toes straight forward, knees bent, tiny little arm circles, going forward. Every time I hear a truck go by, I'm looking, because we're supposed to have a dumpster getting dropped off today. We tore down the shed. It was a really good workout. I got to play with my sledgehammer, switch directions, but the dumpster's coming today so we can load the stuff and get it out of here. Okay, so I'd like you to pause the video and run through that warm-up sequence at least one more time. I just did the adult class video, so that was enough running in place for me today. So if you do them both in a row, don't worry about doing the warm-up on the second video. We're gonna stretch. Arms up. Arms straight out to the front, back flat, chin up. You're gonna feel this mostly here. Reach for the floor. Okay, I got my hands on the floor. Walk your feet in a little bit. Try to get your hands still on the floor. Walk them in a little bit more. Hands on the floor. Bend your knees. Keep your heels on the floor. Okay, so hands down. Spread the feet out again. Come down into another wide squat. I don't know if you can see me. This time, push your knees out. Hands down, feet together, squat. Keep your heels on the floor. If you can't do this, it means your Achilles are tight and you have to stop wearing high heels. Hands on the floor. Straighten out your legs, spread them out, squat down, elbows inside your knees, push them open. And up. It really does sound like... Okay, so here we are, week 3, black belt class, part 2. I'm not gonna do the warm up and the stretching all over again. You're gonna have to watch this in 2 sections. We tore down the shed. The dumpster was supposed to come. The guy was supposed to call ahead of time. I heard the truck out there. He never called. He was dropping it in front of the garage, which would have trapped the car inside for a week. So I had to go out there and yell at him and get it put where it was supposed to be and move my car. And I'm not doing the warm up again. So do part 1 of the video. So, stance drills. This form is all about stance. Soka rip chassis to chungle chassis. So I want you to start here. Soka rip, toes are out, on your heels. And I want you to just rotate on your heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then on the other side, Soka rip chassis. I don't really have to rotate my front foot when I do this, because it's already facing forward because of my body's facing there. Forward with my toe puts me off. Puts my feet at the angle. So now rotate on the heel of the back foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to go back to the first side, and we're going to add techniques to this. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, or you can do a center block, 4, 5, or a high block, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so do those. Do them like that, and then we're going to do them in motion. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So forward and back, forward and back. If I go further than that, I'm off the mat onto the wooden floor, and it's too cold here for bare feet, and in my socks, that's really slippery. So I want you to do those. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Kicks, side kicks. That's sort of the theme for this whole, well, really, the stances and the side kicks are really the theme for this whole form. And the side kicks are the theme for this week. We did a lot of side kicks in the Tung Sado class that I just filmed that's going up Thursday. I have no idea what day this video is going to get put up. It's the week 3 of the Chuck Norris form. So we're going to do side kicks. And I want you to think about knee up and turn. So I'm going to bring my knee up and I'm going to turn and kick low. Bring it back to straight. Kick high. Always back to this baseline in the middle. Low, high, low, high, low, high. And what tends to happen when you do this, you're focusing on the high one, and I'm guilty of this too. And when you do the low one, you still have to be conscious of rotating your standing foot. You can't do that one here. So my knee is up. I'm going to rotate and kick low. Bring it back to here. Rotate and kick high. And I'm going to tip my chair over. Low, high. 2, 3, 4, 5. And actually, I may as well just leave this here. We worked on this last week. There's a lot of spin side kicks in this form. There's actually places where what you're going to do is, move it back a little bit. I'm going to start here, and I do a back leg side kick right over the chair, spin side kick also over the chair. So I want you to do, we're going to do 5 on each side. So back leg side kick, spin side kick, back leg side kick, spin side kick. I think that's 3. Back leg side kick, spin side kick. That's 4. And last one. Back leg side kick, spin side kick. Then we go the other way. Let's put the chair here. And you do back leg side kick, spin side kick. Back leg side kick, spin side kick. Back leg side kick. This is 3. 4. And 5. Okay, so I want you to do those drills that we just did. Pause the video if you want to, or if you promise you won't forget, get to the end and go back and do the drills. But I'm guessing what's going to happen is if you don't pause the video, you're going to get to the end and go, there's something she wanted me to do, but I don't remember what it was and I'm not going to do it right now. So it's probably better if you pause the video. We just did 5 sets of those on each side. Do 10 or 15 more sets on each side. This form, like I said, it's all about the stances, all about the side kicks. There's a lot of spin side kicks in it. Okay, so I want to take now, we're working on speed this month, and this first week, particularly, we're working on reaction speed. It's really hard if you're doing a form, practicing in the living room by yourself, to show reaction. So if you have somebody in your house who can say, go, then you stand it ready. And when they say go, run through it. I'm going to show you what I want. So I'm going to step. Okay, so that would be speed 1. So figure it out, speed of 1. This might be a speed of 3. And I don't know how much faster I'm actually going to go, but speed of 5. So what I want you to do is I want you to stand here, and I want you to have somebody in your house call out a number. So I'm standing here. Person's going to call out 4. So on a scale of 1 to 5, that's where my speed is going to be. So 4. And then I'm going to come back. And they're going to say 1. Okay, so the goal is to do it speed-wise based on the number that they're giving you, but not to lose your form. So when I just did it at 1, it's really easy to keep my technique. But if I'm cranking up and I'm trying to go 5, it's really easy to lose your stances, to lose the chambers, to lose your indexes. Those still need to be there, no matter what speed you're going. So I want you to do that. Have them count out, say 10 numbers. Doing that phrase, that's the first phrase and the second phrase going in the other direction. I want you to do it both ways. Okay, then I want we're going to practice this phrase that comes from here. So I'm here, kick, punch, side kick, turn, high block. So in the form, you're doing it facing this way. I guess I'm doing it this way so you can see what I'm doing. Otherwise, it looks like you're just getting the back of me. So, speed of 1. Okay, speed, I gotta get there. Speed of 3. And I don't know how much 5 I got in me. From here. Okay, so same thing that we did. I want you to practice it like that from 1 to 5. 5, 10, 15 times, but you're not getting, well, if you don't have anybody to call out your number, then start slow and go faster, faster, faster. But if you have somebody who can call out a number for you, have them mix them up so that you're learning not just the form, but you're learning to react to what they're telling you. Because reaction speed, no matter how well you know how to do a block, if you don't react quickly when somebody throws a punch, you're gonna get punched in the face. Okay, so I'm gonna run through the first part of the form, not the whole thing. We have plenty of time to learn this form. You've seen the moves probably 2/3 of the way through. This is a really cool form. I want you to have the details. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a bunch of phrases right now at 2 speed. I'm going backwards. That's not right. So here. Nope, still backwards. I'm really distracted by the guy who brought the dumpster at the wrong time without sending us, and also distracted by the fact that I usually practice in the kitchen, and this is the wrong wall orientation. Okay, so you're going to take that section. Same thing. Start slow, go faster. Start slow, go faster. So I want you to do it 5 times, 1 through 5. And then if you can find somebody who's willing to count to give you numbers, do it another 5 or 6 times. Have them give you the speed. So you're starting here. As soon as you hear their voice, you need to go. Okay, so I know you guys know a good chunk of this form. A lot of you posted it on your stripe test videos last week. So right now I'm not so much interested in can you get from the beginning of the form to the end of the form. What I'm interested in is the stances, the kicks. Can you hold it together even when you're going faster? So those are the things that I need to see happen now. Videotape yourself, tag me underneath. If you have questions on the form, you can either tag me underneath this and ask the question or DM me. That one you'll probably get a faster response to. And I'd like to see how it is, and we'll see you again next week. Talk to you later.